Good timing, oh yes. Great timing. You lucky devil. This is worth 18 submarines. Come on, Mama, let the good times roll.
Yeah, after we follow this guy back to his apartment complex.
You got about 4 days left till the match.
Okay,
Because
it's about the good average. What I thought.
yeah, because the matches are like every week.
Mm-hmm.
Spent a day or two. Like
Are you
first
guys
day
following
getting
Mario
it.
or Lemon?
Mario.
Okay.
Yeah, we had tracked Mario's apartment.
Yeah, so you at least know the building.
So that's our next.
Yeah, we don't
lead.
know. Yeah, we don't know which room he's in yet.
Or unless somebody comes up with a creative way to like attack his character or embarrass him publicly, or something like that. Like make him piss his pants, or I don't know, get a hold of his social media and just do something silly. Who knows?
Just do something silly.
Do something silly.
That or we find that are like because the only thing I can think is if we're find out which apartment it is, break into it, and it's maybe if we can find some evidence, if we can find either some evidence that he does have some sort of implants.
Yep.
And if we can't find anything there, well, we've got some crazy backup ideas.
Yeah, I joked earlier that we should replace all the clothes in his dresser with like lingerie, so that's all he has to wear to the fight. And he was like, "No, we'd have to do it to his locker room at the place where he fights." I'm like, I don't think either one of those situations would end with him voluntarily walking out in the ring.
I feel like this agent just brings clothes.
I was about to say it's not like he's an NPC that just puts on anything that's in the closet.
It's the only thing in his inventory.
Yeah.
It had the highest armor value.
Yeah, he like worst case, he's like, oh, okay, I guess I'll just go to my driver and have him drive me to a clothing store.
Right, or the nearest vending machine
This
where you
is
can get a white
slightly
beater.
inconvenient.
Yeah.
Dusty's character watched too much Dodgeball Underdog Story, where like they all come out like the
They did.
Yeah.
Put on the fucking.
They put it on right too, which is
And
crazy.
they're like matching uniforms, and I'm like, matching. There's a theme, but they don't match. Should have got kicked out of the match right there. Movie over.
My brain went straight to Fallout, where you can just pickpocket people, take their clothes, and put other clothes in their inventory, and all of a sudden they're wearing them.
Right, there's not only did you take his pants off, but you put a different pair on.
And a grenade in the pocket.
Like tied the pin to the cufflink.
Nobody's ever pumped about finding free grenades, which really makes me sad. Like, come on, guy.
Ooh, free grenade! Aw, no pin in it. Lame.
Oh.
Well,
Where's the book? Because I needed to look about how much it is to replace the program that got destroyed last time. I can't remember how much those cost.
I gave it to him.
Let's see. Okay.
it's got tabs.
Yeah, I know. I just can't remember which
All those open tabs. And that book
Yeah.
must have
This
a lot of
reads
RAM.
like VCR instructions.
The amount of times that I like, I'll find every now
Was
and
that
again
what it
I'll
was?
go through how many
Radio
Chrome
Windows?
windows
Yeah.
I have open,
Was it ham radio?
and it'll be
Yeah,
like
yeah.
9,
I don't know.
and each of them has like 12 tabs
No,
open.
it was some electronic.
Because I'll just
Stereo
move on to the
instruction.
next one and then forget about the other one being in the background and then just keep working on the other one.
Interesting.
And eventually I'm like, okay, I'm going to close all but these 2 and just rebuild this again over the next like day and a half. I got a lot of things going on.
Also, like, I think it's a good idea if we like buy a camera as a party. Like, we can get one for like 100 of these. In case we see something that like
What's our phone thing called?
An agent.
An agent, and that's just basically a flip phone,
Smartphone.
smartphone.
Yeah.
Except it
no
doesn't
camera?
video record.
Yeah, it does.
It can audio record, we found out, but it doesn't video record.
Okay then.
I mean, you have a video recorder.
What?
Lemon's got a full brain dance kit.
True.
Can I even turn that on?
You just need a memory chip.
Oh.
Okay, so we're halfway to that thing I talked about.
Because Lemon just doesn't bother walking around with any memory for it, and during the fight they just give you a chip. So
It's
that way
like,
they
here,
can
that's what you need before the fight.
I guess he wouldn't have really much of a need to record stuff in his day-to-day life.
Not worried about all the blackouts and what you're doing during that time?
No, no need. Just a shower beer.
If I was meant to remember that, I'd remember that.
If somebody's doing a brain dance, can they just like reach up and take off the reef?
Yeah.
Okay.
Given most people don't think about it in the middle.
Well, I was just thinking like we could record some crazy brain dances, and then like whenever Mario's asleep, we essentially give him nightmares by putting like a reef on him or whatever. And
Is that how that works? Don't they have
I
to be
think they have
conscious?
to be
You have to be
conscious.
awake.
I don't think he could just brain dance somebody in their sleep.
Yeah, we'd have to like tie him to a
okay.
chair and make him do them.
Well, that wouldn't work. I was thinking of like, fucking with him subconsciously in that way, like give him nightmares or something. And then,
Now, if we could just go back in time, replace his mother, and then just start being really demeaning and lower his self-confidence slowly over time.
Oh, you guys want to build time machines?
I mean, I'm supposed to win the fight. It seems like we're going on the path of just kidnapping and torturing somebody, though.
I wasn't wanting it to go that far. I was mostly trying to see if there was a way either to discredit him or to either hinder his capabilities in the fight. We can't do that. Well, Dusty did suggest one time, hey, we're just going to do the last minute couple of days of training montage and actually make Lemon, hey, we're going to make it so you can actually fight as opposed to just psychologically shock your opponent like moments before the match.
We couldn't figure out how to make the other guy worse. So, Lemon, we stole this chip. It teaches karate.
Does Lemon have to stay face?
Who said Lemon's a face?
I'm getting there.
You know what face and heel are.
What?
I'm not a
Face means you're popular amongst the fans. Heel
Oh.
means you're not.
I don't know that.
Like, there's
I know
good
that.
guys and bad guys.
Yeah,
Good
I
guys are
don't
faces,
think
bad
Lemon's
guys
far
are
enough in the
heels.
league to establish himself like that in any aspect.
So far, he's a bad guy. Isn't he? Like,
He's not a great guy. You broke up a marriage last time. You were-
He's a great bad guy.
Yeah.
No, you're a
And
bad
then
bad guy because I don't believe you're bad.
Lemon learns more about the brain dance, decides to memory chip fucking Mario's girlfriend so everybody can get an experience of fucking Mario's girlfriend and sells it on the street.
Again?
You already beat me. Why are you still doing this?
I thought I just videotaped it.
Yeah, you didn't brain dance. Well, no, it was brain dance.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay,
you said it was from
Yeah,
his
it was just
point of
played
view,
on
so-
the,
okay, so I brain danced
Jumbotron.
Yeah.
fucking somebody's wife. And
Yeah.
now it's out there just for anybody.
But then
to
you
enjoy.
can, but then you can compress it to just a video file,
Mhm.
play it on the internet.
Yeah, you can, but then other people can also experience
so,
what
like,
this guy's
I was telling Steve earlier that like we should, through like some miracle events, do everything we can to keep Mario away from a bathroom for like a whole day in front of the match. And
And what,
so
like,
you-
give him a bunch of tea and water so he can't
like,
just go to the
like,
bathroom?
just every time he goes to the bathroom, he'd be like, "Oh, this one's out of order," or "Somebody's using this one," and just like, and then he gets into the match, and we're like, "Lennon, punch him in the bladder," he's been holding, and
He can
Punch
just pee
him
in
in
the
the
street, like a
bladder.
lot of people do it.
Yeah,
To
and
which
then
I
we
was-
could film that and
To
put it
which
on the
I
internet.
was just at that point like we could do that a lot simpler by probably sneaking some laxatives into his water bottle.
And then I
or
was like,
something.
well, then why draw the line at there? And he's, yeah, we'll just fucking drug him. I mean, if you're just going to put something in his food.
Am I allowed to punch somebody in the groin? In a wrestling match?
What
I guess
were the
there's the
rules?
rules.
I don't
Is
think
it
there
eye
are rules.
gouging or...
It's more or less standard WWE rules. You don't really like. You could technically just kick a guy in the dick. It happens all the time. And the ref has to be like, "Whoa,
Twist
whoa!"
his dick off!
just really caress it. Dusty.
Yeah, DQs weren't discussed because you said like the dude could come up and just like shoot him.
As long as the ref doesn't see me doing it.
Yeah, if the ref watches
So wait,
you
maybe
shoot
we're
the
looking
guy.
into the wrong guy.
We gotta go after the ref.
Oh, God.
Does it like replace his glasses?
Lemon's just like beating him to death with like a steel
We're
bat,
just
and the ref's just looking up. I don't see what.
We're shining a laser in his eye from the audience.
Oh my god!
I forget, I think it was Zoids had a weird, like, it was one of those, like, battle mecha animes.
Mhm.
What a
Oh, I love
pull.
Zoids.
I remember
And
Zoids,
Fucking
yeah.
Zoids.
They had like one of these seasons, they had like sanctioned fights all the time.
Mhm.
And the way that the fights would get started was there was some satellite that had judge robots that would get launched from space down onto wherever you had decided to fight at. And then it would put up a force field around the area. So that way, when, like, if rockets or bullets went flying off, it wouldn't hurt anybody.
Mhm.
And then the judge bot would have rules. And there was
vaguely remembering this.
the bad guys apparently just had their own satellite of bad robots that they would set up fights and immediately hit the button to launch their robot right after the other one. So the good robot would land, and then the fight would get registered as like about to happen, and then it would just get destroyed by this thing landing on top of it meteor style and destroying it, and then just be like little bad mustache. Aha! The rules are this. Keep going. And then the stats kept, like, the weird thing was that the stats after the fight kept getting updated. Like, somehow not only were they replacing the like destroying the good one,
They're also hooked into like the whole
actual
frame of all the-
like framework, and it's like but everybody knows that you cheated. So how does this work?
It's like you're
up, it's
broadcasting that
robots.
you cheated.
Yeah, like, it's very clear. You blew it up with a meteor explosion every time.
You painted a big mustache on his face.
Sounds like a big rule cool situation.
Look, you got a satellite all the way in space or whatever. You can do whatever you want. I don't care.
Those are the rules. Those are the other rules. You didn't read those rules.
So how much is a memory chip? Also, depending on what we're trying to record, that would need Lemon to be able to see whatever we're...
Yeah, he'd have to be there with us. That's a good question.
Which provokes interaction and provokes Lemon.
This whole plan is awful. It hinges on us being around Lemon.
What if we get just like Lemon to record himself looking in Mario's window at night and watching him sleep? It'll be just disturbing enough that if you show it to Mario, he'll be like, "What the fuck?"
Lemon's gonna have
I don't want to get in the ring with that guy.
He's like beating off in the bushes at night outside the window.
I feel like that guy from
Taskmaster.
No.
What?
So
What?
that game, that horror game, like Observation Duty, that guy in the bathroom that was just jacking it and
Oh,
looking
yeah.
at the camera. So there's this horror game called I'm on Observation Duty. The objective of the game is to go between rooms and then call out specific situations like intruders, ghosts, missing object, moved object, things like that.
You're just switching between video cameras because you
Yeah.
work for a surveillance company.
Anyway, there's this one naked guy who wears nothing but shoes. He's fat. He shows up the first area. He's just in the kitchen covering his dick with his hands, just looking
Just
at the camera.
staring.
Just staring. And then the second game, he's in the bathroom. He's against the corner, just jacking it, and then looks behind him towards the camera.
Oh my god.
I was like, oh, who is this man? Why he breaking in the house?
And he knows the cameras are there.
Yeah, he just likes it. And he still has the shoes on when he's in the bathroom.
So we can get a quick getaway.
Don't want to get anything on your feet.
I'm just thinking, like, there was one guy on Taskmaster that he was friends with the host, like childhood friends with the host.
Mhm.
And he kept doing inside jokes as their like starting bid, because like there's always a challenge at the start of every episode of like bring in a thing, and they'll give him a topic, and so it's like, oh, bring in the ugliest thing or something, and he'll come in with like a picture, like a childhood picture of like the host or something.
Mm.
And at one point he's like, bring in the creepiest thing, and everybody's bringing in like voodoo dolls and everything, and then they come to him, he's like, I made a video. And he's like, is it a video of my mother? He's like, no, I wouldn't do that to Joan. It's worse. It's like, what's worse? And then they show it, and it's just him in the dark. Just his barely lit face. And he's like
Blair Witch style.
he just creaks open the door, and he's in the host's closet.
Oh.
And he just looks in on him sleeping.
That's
and
some
he just-
commitment.
Then he just gets back in there, and he's just like, and turns it off. And they just guy's just like, okay, that guy wins.
I think the crack of the closet beers would give him away.
He only takes beers to the shower. Which if Mario leaves, he will use Mario shower.
Nothing better than a shower beer.
Nothing is better in a shower. You're right.
So you guys
Where's
figure
the
out
fucking... I'm just trying to find where the thing for gear is.
it's towards the back, the night market section.
Yeah, you marked all those little taggies.
The which one?
Night market has
Okay, here we are.
basically like it
Because
starts.
it was saying that because the brain dance recorder says that it can record content on a standard memory chip or a linked agent, which we've all got an agent, which that's fine. But here we are.
So it might not be like how much internal storage does your agent have?
Yeah, I doubt his agent's gonna give him any.
No, your agent, like your phone.
Probably not a lot.
An audio recorder can record 24 hours. We could just like hide one under his bed and see what kind of weird shit we get. Who knows?
Lemon comes out. Surprise! I've been recording you sleeping. It's just fart noises.
Now I'm gonna tell the world that you're a turn and tosser.
He grunts. Mario gets up, goes to the bathroom. He's in there for like 20 minutes, a really long pee. Like really long pee.
I like that Lemon is just narrating that to himself, so that way it's on the recording. Just like he's been there for a while. This is 20 minutes now. This is the longest pee I've ever heard of.
It's honestly very
This
impressive.
is world record.
I think I might be witnessing history.
Twist, it was Ladasha.
She didn't get up to go to the bathroom. She's just in there. I just like I would have noticed if Ladasha was around. Ladasha. So it's just a dash in her name, but like Ladasha. So how do you act?
L-A.
What's her actual
It's
name?
La
Nick?
dash ah.
Yeah, LA-up.
So it's not La-A. It's.
La Dasha.
Did you make that up?
No, I let you guys make it up.
He let the party
Jake make up a name? He's never gonna do that.
No. Last time I made up a name, it was Mario. And now Disney's after me. This is a problem.
Last name I made up was Lemon. I feel like it's the least cyberpunky name.
Yes.
Yeah. Everyone else has like numbers and dashes and stuff and X's and Elon
Wait,
Musk.
is
What are
everybody
you
in the future
talking-
androids?
Like who
I
the
don't
fuck
think-
ALX?
How did he
Alex.
pronounce his kid's name?
Error 404. I don't know.
Error 404. Oh, little Error 404, come here. Who's it?
Sorry, he's not found.
Lost him.
Apparently, they.
I am not finding anything for a memory chip because it'll give us like things for like audio recorders, which we know what those those are separate shit.
Yeah,
But might be
under weird. Cyberware.
I'm looking for. I even looked in Cyberware first. No, wait, no, the fucking here. Yeah, never mind. God damn it.
Chipware.
10X.
So cheap as dirt.
Yep, cheap as dirt.
And how much will wait, what are we talking about? The microchip?
Yeah.
How much will that hold?
Video. The standard for data storage, while installed in a Cyberware socket, the user's Cyberware can store data on it or access data stored on it. Doesn't say.
I mean, we don't want her to we don't want Lemon to run out of storage right before we get to the money shot.
Oh.
Man, gotta be a star.
But it doesn't say like.
You should just show up to Mario's house and you're begging him, please let me win this prize. Please let me win. I'll suck your dick right now if you let me win. And he's like, yeah.
Well, if you're offering.
Very weird, uncomfortable brain dance for everybody. It feels secondhand embarrassment.
Look, man, this is all I got.
That'd be so fun. It's worth a shot. I see you fucking do it.
I feel like I've already harassed Mario to the point that he might just call the cops on me.
But there's so much more you can do to harass him.
There's plenty.
Oh, yes.
Like, offer to suck his dick, show up at his house, stalk him consistently, sit inside his closet, record him sleeping, all the things.
Yeah, isn't that what we're all planning?
I don't know.
That seems to be where all the questions are leading to.
Lemon's made a horrible first impression.
Uh-huh.
He's going to keep this streak going.
It's all I've got. It's all I've got.
I think he's got a shot as he is now.
What's it take to be registered as a referee?
As a referee. Last minute.
That'd be hilarious.
I mean, there's not.
What if one of us just ran
So
into
one
the
of you
referee
shows up as
backstage before you?
Like, one of you shows up as a referee, and you hope neither Lemon nor Mario recognizes you, because if Lemon recognizes you, he's not exactly the best liar.
You're gonna drag that referee behind the bush. The old bop and swap, you know what I'm saying?
I really like the idea of we all, as a group, sneak up on him and bop him and pull him in.
We're three guys.
And we
And
all
then-
come out with one piece of the outfit.
No, I was thinking Lemon jumps out in the ref outfit and we go, no, Lemon. Yeah, you can be the ref.
Yes, that ref, Lemon.
But I like the stripes.
So Lemon offers his outfit for somebody else to be.
It doesn't matter. You do that.
Oh, that's even better. Everybody jumps out of the bush. Lemon's the one in the outfit. Somebody's in Lemon's clothes, and the other two have just swapped clothes, and they're like, I think we messed this up somewhere along the way. Hold on. Let's try this again. Let's get back in the bush.
All right, back in the bush.
3 kids stacked in a referee trench coat.
That is fucking hilarious. All right, if we fail all the way up to the match and we can't come up with anything else, I'm replacing the referee.
With what?
I'm
What?
I'm replacing the referee.
Are you just hoping Mario's not going to recognize you as the referee?
I could be the referee. I was the only one that wasn't really.
He could be the
Promotion.
referee.
Okay. And are you hoping Lemon will respond accordingly when he obviously sees one of you?
Yeah, we're like, hey, cheat.
It's like, wink, wink.
Oh my god.
Or maybe Lemon doesn't recognize them because they're just in a striped shirt instead of whatever he saw them in last.
That could be Lemon as well.
Just, you look so familiar.
So wait, is there a locker room at the place you guys fight?
Technically.
Not imagine
Like
so.
we could get in. Can you get in his locker and like sand his shoes down and butter him up or something? You know what I'm saying? or cut his shoelaces like at the bottom, not at the top. So like after a while is when they come undone. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm spitballing here.
Did you just come up with that?
Yeah.
Cut the shoelaces at the bottom so they gradually come out of the shoe?
I'm still focused on buttering up.
That's amazing.
Mario,
It's a time release shoe pop off.
Right, because if it was right up at the top where the bow is, he'd be like, "Oh, my
Oh,
shoelace
fuck,
is
let's,
right."
you know what? Let's just cut to the chase. Just detonate bomb when he opens his locker.
Oh my god, let's just fucking roll up and kill him.
Lemon wins by default. He didn't show up.
Honestly, I completely misinterpreted what Dusty meant by like cut him at the bottom. I thought he was saying like you lift up the shoelaces and cut like all of the laces, but sort of on the bottom of it, so you don't see it from the top.
Like halfway cut him.
Yeah, like you like halfway cut all of the shoelaces, but like from the bottom, so from the top.
Oh, so when he steps, they just like rip.
they eventually they'll all rip. 'Cause-
Yeah.
Your idea makes a lot more sense. Or it's a lot more feasible of like, you just cut the bottom thing, and then if he doesn't notice that a little bit, like, it'll come up eventually.
Does he come out in different, like, ringwear? Like, how sometimes they'll come out with, like, a coat or a hat on, and then they take it off to actually do the wrestling?
Mario is known for, he wears particular boots. And
like tall ones.
yeah,
Do they have laces?
Like thigh high.
they're not thigh highs. They're just they go up his shin a bit. They are
They're
tied.
cap-
Boots
they're
go
cap-
all
So
the
wait,
way
so
up.
his knee is just bare and during the fight?
No, he wears like spandex style short like pants.
Okay.
Oh, and they meet the boots.
Yeah, like they go
Oh,
under
yeah.
the boots.
Yeah, like he's got like the spandex probably like goes all the way down to his feet and whatnot. And
Dude,
then he
those
just
legs
wears-
go all the way up.
Yeah.
And he does wear like he does take off his shirt for every match.
We should put a bleach stain on the crotch of his spandex.
So he doesn't have a hat that he comes down in and then takes off?
No, he'll come out on like in like a shirt and maybe a jacket, and then he like strips that off at the start.
Damn. I was going to do a Matilda.
Oh, or I was thinking, Mario. I was like, where's his...
Instead of gluing his hat, let's just
He's
glue
got,
his
like, a
shirt
big
to
red
him.
hat and he wears in the match.
Oh, he comes out and he tries to take it off and just... And it's stuck to his head.
We could do that with his shirt, since he tries to take his shirt
Oh,
off.
that'd be hilarious. And
Oh,
he's like,
God.
he can't take his shirt off. Or what if he like always rips it off, right? But then we buy him like an indestructible shirt.
No, I like the idea of it being glued and he rips it and it just like takes off all of his chest hairs like...
Oh my god. I wonder can you shave somebody without waking them up?
He doesn't have chest hair.
Oh, he's already
yeah,
No.
he's like most wrestlers. I'm pretty sure he already takes care of
Too
that.
bad there's not
He's
like the
Italian.
opposite of a spray tan.
He's
You can't make somebody
Italian,
spray
but
pale, right?
he's not a hairy Italian.
All Italians are hairy,
Then,
It's like Rocky
then he
IV.
does a lot of manscaping.
and they have no feeling.
Not Italians.
What did you say?
I said they have no feelings. It's from a Uncle Daycare.
Okay. So
Yeah.
that wasn't an original thought.
No,
opinion.
it was not original.
It wasn't original, but they're right.
It was, how all Italians are hairy, and that's not original. That's just racist.
I don't know that. I never thought that.
Sure.
It's crazy.
So what are we actually doing? You guys at his house or apartment?
Oh, I thought
complex?
I don't know.
think
I
it's-
don't remember how if that's where we left off or if we had already gone on to the next day.
You tailed to the apartment and said that was enough.
Yeah,
And you
and
were
then
gonna
you guys
move.
drove back.
All right, so
So-
yeah, that's why it's like the next day.
So that's why you got 4 days left.
Yeah, we gotta call all our friends together. Get together and eat kibble brunch.
Just a bowl full of kibble.
Without any milk.
Well, of course, you think we can afford milk out here?
I mean, there's some
What do you think we are, the rich?
there's some products that call themselves milk.
I was saying, Morton Joe has plenty of milk in Mad Max. If he can make it work, then...
Oh my god.
Tig old bitty's cool.
But they call it mother's milk. God.
Better than father's milk.
I was
I
gonna
tell you. Try getting raised on father's milk,
Oh god.
You need a much larger farm.
Oh.
That's protein rich or something. I
Oh.
don't know.
Yeah, so that might be where we're gonna have to call it that for the night, because if we're gonna do any breaking in, I need to go get some new programs.
Yeah.
We don't play.